I am an anomaly and I don't represent what
Yeah,
all
I don't...
Coming into it because I grew up really poor.
That is... I think that stigma is passing a little bit. So much so to the point that sometimes I worry. Obviously, I use TikTok casually sometimes, and I feel like my algorithm is very much skewed towards like young women. And I see a lot of things being pitched, like selling feet pics and OnlyFans and this and that. Obviously not often, but I've seen it every now and then. And I see people talk about that stuff, and it's a little bit scary. Because I think, oh, and like sugar baby stuff and sugar daddy stuff. You hear people talk about that more and more, and I think people don't realize when you go into that line of work, it is a massive decision to make, and I just wish that there were more disclaimers like that. So I really respect the OnlyFans girl for making that disclaimer, because you might see her and be like, wow, she makes 3 million. That's amazing. But what you don't see is girls who might start an OnlyFans and then regret it and then have issues with like family or friends or end up not liking it and they can't really take that decision back. Those kind of things can be very, very difficult, and they just don't have as much, like there isn't as much awareness about them, because instead you only really see like the glory stories. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. For every OnlyFans person that makes 3 million, there's thousands of people who make less than minimum wage. I don't disagree, but I also don't think they have anything to do with each other, right? And unfortunately, I think one of the big issues with the way that people perceive sex work is when they see people make a lot of money from it, and they feel that that's unfair. And it is true that a lot of people should be paid more than they are, and they should have living wages, but that also has nothing to do with the girl who is selling pictures of her butt. Like, you know, she's not your employer. I understand you're kind of taking your anger out on her, but she's not your employer. Yeah. She didn't mention not getting many deals or something because of the OnlyFans. Yeah. So that's another decision you have to make, especially if you're a mid-sized creator and you're thinking about starting an OnlyFans. You have to keep in mind that you will likely lose out on a lot of future opportunities if you do so. Pretty sure they mean there are other OnlyFans girls that make minimum wage from doing it. Oh, true. I don't think that's what they meant, but it is true that for all, even streamers, for all the like super high paying streamers that you see, there are thousands and thousands and thousands who make just a living wage or maybe a bit more. So yeah. But now, do you have OnlyFans? Bitch, do you think I do? Do you think if I had an OnlyFans, you'd be asking if I had an OnlyFans? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right. I have like 2.5 more hours or something.